consider supporting us on Patreon for just $1 or more per month. The link is below in the description. Hey, what's up everyone, Kim here with today's Rock Band 4 DLC review. In this video we're looking at the final countdown by Europe. And it's pretty fitting, since we are counting down the last days of 2017, and the last reviews of me doing the voiceovers and writing, because Mike will be taking over after New Year. But I will still be doing other stuff on the channel though, as well as editing Mike's reviews. So you have not seen the last of me. Is this 80s glam rock single any fun to play though? Let's find out. The Jumpshot starts with a 22 measure weight, which ends with a pretty fun fill, which is one kick and two double hits on the snare and toms, before it repeats 2 or more times until the main beat starts. The beat is the same fast 4-8 beat on the hi-hat, with a lot of single kicks on and between the hits. This is the beat you mainly get in the chart though. There are some fun fills, and it does give you some blue and green symbols here and there, as well as some fast double kicks before each chorus. Also before the last chorus, you get a pretty slow hi-hat roll beat, which does change a lot, until you get the same beat as before again. But other than that, it's not much else. This chart is also pretty simple. Well, at least up to the guitar solo, where you get a pretty tough feel before it starts, which is some fast rolling between the snare and blue tom with a kick between each of the rolls. But overall there isn't a lot of beats in the chart, but the beats you do get are pretty fun, and it does give you some changes with the fills and cymbal hits, which is why I give the Jumpshot a 6.5 out of 10. The bass chart starts with a long section, which for the most part is long sustains, but it also got some shorter ones here and there. After this section is where you get the only other riff of this chart, which is 3-note all strumming with short breaks between them. There is some single note changes here and there, and when the all strumming changes colors, then you get the hammer on instead of a single note, which made it a little bit easier for me, since as you all know I suck at all strumming. To be honest, I didn't really have a lot of fun with this chart. And it's not only because of the old strumming, but since it was very repetitive. I think you can get some enjoyment from it if you are good with old strumming though, which is the only reason I give the bass chart a 5 out of 10. The guitar chart actually surprised me. I was expecting a long measure break at the start, but they did actually chart the keyboard parts for the guitar, like they didn't in Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. But they did, which made me pretty happy. The intro is a fun mix of hammer-ons, short sustains and single note changes, which leads into a riff pretty similar to the bass chart. 3-note all strumming just with a chord at the end. The verses start with very long chord sustains, which does have some single note all strumming between some of them, but the second half of the verses are the all strumming section again. Before and after each chorus you also get a very short section with single note and chord changes, which made this chart a lot more enjoyable for me. This song also got a very hard guitar solo, which starts with some very fast hammer-ons, before you get some simpler hammer-ons and single note changes a bit into it. But the hard hammer-ons does come back in the solo, and it will probably make you fail the song, unless you use no fail mode, or are very good with hammer-ons. All in all, this chart is really good, if you are good with old strumming and fast hammer-ons. But I think you will still enjoy it if you turn down the difficulty. I give the guitar shot a 7 out of 10. In summary, the final countdown is a good song for guitar and drum players, but a little bit too repetitive for my liking on bass. You need to be pretty good to enjoy the guitar chart on expert though, which is why I give the final countdown by Europe a total score for a solid 6.2 out of 10. But that's all for today's review. If you found this video helpful, then make sure to like and subscribe for more Rock Band videos in the future. Tell us your thoughts of this DLC single in the comments, and check out some of our other things here. Thank you as always for your continued support, and see you next time in the next video.